Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Minecraft Summer 2022 set review. Today we are looking at set number 21188. This is the Llama Village. This is the third biggest LEGO Minecraft set of all time, coming in at a total of 1,252 pieces, retailing for $129.99 USD or $169.99 Canadian. This set will be available everywhere beginning on June the 1st, which, unlike most themes, everyone's going to be getting this, which is really awesome, and I can't wait to pick up the rest of the sets. This was sent to me early by Lego/Land to do a review for. There is so much to talk about, so let's go ahead and let's get started. So here's the thing with this. There's actually a ton of different side sections that connect to this, and there's a ton of other parts that help you connect it, but you could also swap the llama around. There's a lot to go through, so I just think that we're going to separate and look at the llama first, and we'll take a look at the side builds and then add them on. Alright, so here is the llama on its own, and just the sheer size of this, I can't really get over that. I think that as I, spin this thing around and look at it from all these different angles, the size of this, in comparison to a little minifigure, it's insane. You definitely see the size of this, where all those bricks are going to make this the third biggest LEGO Minecraft set of all time. It's an incredible looking design here. Now, if you don't like the tree there in the front, of course you could just remove it. The issue is the idea just to use this simple piece here. There's a ton of studs throughout this entire build that allows you to just customize it and place different environments in different spots. You've got them there. Now, however, in the front part of the llama build, there is actually these jumpers, but you can't really put anything there since they would be hanging over the gap. So it's not really meant to do that. So you're probably wondering, well, I've got my tree there out front. What can I do? Well, it's quite simple. Now, I have not done this yet, but let's see if this decides to work with me. This whole thing is completely removable there. So what you could do if you want is just turn it around here, and you are good to go. Just be careful with what you're doing, but now the llama's facing this way. Alright, so now that you've got it facing the other way, I do want to show you another thing that you could do. I don't know if you saw before, but what you can carefully do is you could remove each of these different sections here, and what that does is it makes the whole base smaller, which is great because if you were to actually put this on down there, you could see in the back, all you got to do is lower the vines, and you've completely hidden your little entrance there on the inside. Also, you can now actually get up inside of the house. Unfortunately, as you could see, they wouldn't actually all fit unless you have the extra parts being used, but you still could put some of these smaller levels on the inside there. They're not all that extreme height, but again, you make it a little bit more cozy, almost like it's a baby llama base. We're going to start here on the bottom, and we've got an acacia tree here, which it's cool. We've got a little bit of the savanna that the Llama Village is in, and then also a sort of regular green area. It could be a number of different biomes, but I removed the top so you can get a look on the inside here. And again, you can see all these different jumpers that we'll come back to in a bit, and same here on the outside, on the back end. But let's go on into the llama now. Alright, so you've got some vines here for you to actually climb on through, and this is meant to be the main entrance. Now, to get inside, there's a couple of different things you could do. Over here, you do have a little bit of a balcony, again, some more vines, but this is not the side that opens up. It's actually the other side here that has the two vines on each side, and this little section here completely opens up like a dollhouse. Now, what's cool about this is, yes, you could leave the roof on, but it is very easy to remove. It's just really attaching to these two jumpers, and then sits on the back there. Let's start over here as if we're actually walking through the door. You've got a carpet there on the ground, which has this really cute pattern, some white and some dark pink. You've also got a crafting table in the corner, as well as a little pot with a flower in it. Two little benches, or I guess seats, that are made out of signs. You've got a bookshelf which has a creeper head in it, as well as two actual bookshelves, which I think is pretty interesting. Over here, what I love is actually we've got a furnace. This is almost like the kitchen section. And the furnace, if you don't know, it actually has a version on the other side where you can have it off. But this piece here is actually brand new, and it is meant to represent a piece of bread. I don't know if I would have gone with the light tan. Probably would have gone with medium nougat. But anyways, over here now into the bedroom, it's really cute. We've got the new candle piece from 2022, as well as 2 beds. And on the ground there, we've got the same sort of checkered pattern that appears in the entrance, but it's in turquoise. And there, you've got another bed for, you've got 2 skins in this set, so it's perfect. Also, the aquarium there is just adorable with the puffer fish on the inside. I love that they included that. That is so, so cool. Now, I didn't mention this before, but we actually have 2 lanterns there on the entrance. Now, over here is where things get a little bit interesting. Up on the roof, if you just take the roof and you sit it on in here nicely. There's no lock for this entrance, which I feel like there kind of should be. It's really loose, and the slightest movement will open it. But you've got a ton of spots here on the roof. Again, we'll come back to that when we look at the side builds first. And over there in the corner, there was this little workbench, I guess, and you've got a compass as well as this map piece there on this 2x2 printed tile. Now, to remove the actual water blocks, all you got to do is pull this out and it'll drop the water out. Now, what I really love is that, I don't know if you saw before, when that is pushed all the way and you fill it up with the water blocks, it actually has flat tiles there in blue versus transparent blue, so that it actually looks like the top of the llama head is complete until, of course, you pull that out and drop the water like it's spitting. And I'm sure you probably want to see what the spit actually looks like from this far away. Again, all you do is pull on this back red lever and out comes the 2 blocks. And here is the front of the llama head, and it looks awesome. Like, they really captured the whole look of it. I don't know why there is actually a gap underneath there for you to like look out from the window. I'm not sure why they included that, but the banners here included, I'm assuming they're made out of banners, but you can flap them up, but you're not really meant to do that since it's sort of attached to this. But again, the whole shape of the nose here and how they got the llama look and the colors that they used and everything, I think they just absolutely nailed it. And also below here, you do have another 4 banners at the bottom. So here is all 6 of the different diorama sections that you could sort of swap in and out and put them in different spots around the llama. Of course, we've got all of these bricks here. We've got 3 regular grass ones and then 3 of them that are meant to be the grass blocks inside of the savanna biome. Here's the first one we'll start with. Very simple. We've just got a few different flowers growing. And here is the farm one. And you've got some wheat growing in the back, some potatoes there, as well as this little cobblestone fenced in area, and some water there in the center using the new pieces here for the first time this year in trans blue. And here is the little well, which I think is really cute. You've got like a little fence post build here, as well as a bell, which I think it's cool, the build there that we're getting for it. As well as you can see, we've got those water pieces as well here, and some flowers growing on each side. And here is the stable. Of course, what you can do is you actually open up the little fence posts there, the gates, and you could take some of the different animals and actually fit them on the inside. Now, I'm actually going to remove the roof just for the ease of it all, so you can actually sort of attach the llama if it decides to cooperate any time now. There you go. You could actually close it on inside and then put the roof back on. And again, you could put any of the animals there and attach them to the studs on the inside. You've got 2 little blocks of hay there on each side as well. Here is this little trading post, and the colors, I don't know about that with the turquoise and the teal and yellow. I don't know about that, just because you don't really have that on the inside either. I think it would have been cool to have some more hot pink. Regardless, you actually have a conch shell there, as well as a little slime ball. And again, you'll see in a second why there's actually stairs on each side here, but you do have a gap in the back there for you to actually take one of the villagers and put them on the inside there so that they can trade. And very lastly here, this is my personal favorite one because we've got a lot going on. We've got some more stairs there as well as the banners here, the carpet on the top. But we have a blast furnace for the very first time in a Lego set. That is awesome. Unfortunately, there's not a version of it lit up or anything like that. So for now, that's the only version of it that we have. We also have a little bit of a lava pit there, which doesn't make sense. I have no clue what blocks are being used there. And then here in the corner, we also have a grindstone, which I believe is for the very first time. I could be wrong about that. I do feel like I've built that before, but regardless, it's important because it is actually a part of one of the villagers. And like you heard and saw me talk about before, with all those jumpers earlier and all the side builds you just saw, you could take them and just sort of scatter them around. You could have a shop on the outside as well. And what you could do as well is you could actually take one of the little shops, put that there, take one of the bricks that comes for you to actually attach it, and you could hook it up like that. You could grab the well, bring it out here to the side, grab another one of the bricks, and you can just place that there and attach it and just continue to grow your environment. And then of course what you do at the end is you take this, place it on down, and you're good to go. Now earlier I did make a comment of you can't get inside, but I was wrong. If you put one of the shops here, you could walk up these stairs, jump onto the vines, and climb on through the door. So maybe you're not happy with the area that you have down below, and you've actually taken your time to go and get a ton of grass blocks with the Silk Touch shovel. And here you can actually start your own little garden up here, because just like on the bottom floor, there is also these jumpers for you to actually put all of the different areas. So you could put the different shops here, but I like the idea of having a little roof garden. We're actually going to begin and go in order of the box. So this is the brand new skin, and this is the Llama Knight, and I think it's pretty cool. I don't get a sense of a llama at all from this, but I definitely get a... Oh, there we go. I was wrong. You've got it right there on the back. So that's cool. I literally never saw that until now. I think that the armor and everything, the purple looks cool. The color scheme and everything for it, I think it works really well. Here is the Vindicator, and it's pretty cool to have here. Of course, they are raiding the village, so I don't mind that. The colors, I've never really agreed with too much with the Vindicator here. You got some back torso printing here, and of course the iron axe. And here is the Raid Captain, and it's cool. We've got the banner returning here, which is awesome. We haven't had this since the Illager Raid set, I believe. And then you've also got this checkered shirt. And again, the color scheme I don't really agree with, but we do have the crossbow piece here, which is always great to get more of. Removing the neck attachment here, you could see what the back torso printing looks like. This skin is called the Llama Herder, and I like the color scheme for it. It's the exact same sort of colors that you see on the inside with the beds and everything, so that's pretty cool. They've been shearing sheeps and stuff. Like the green eyes, I think that's pretty neat, and you got some back torso printing there as well. This is a blacksmith villager. Very first time getting it in a set. Love the headpiece there. I think that's awesome, and I like how we have the specialized printing there on the villager body in red. I think that looks really great. On the back, there's no back printing or anything like that. Here's the baby llama, and this is a first for Lego Minecraft. We've never gotten an official build for a baby version of the llama. I think it's cute. If you've never seen how the llamas work, they actually have, it's really interesting. This is a flat tile stacked on top of a regular tile there to attach to that. Really goofy looking. And here we have simply just a savannah villager. I think it looks great, again, to have these different variants here, to have these specialized ones from these biomes, I think is really great. What a great step in the right direction with Lego Minecraft. I hope we continue to expand the villager portfolio. And here is the llama, and looks incredible here in the dark orange color. Awesome to have a new variant. I think that looks great. And of course, again, I do have to show you what that looks like there. I think with it being a different color, it looks even wackier with the nose removed. And here's one of my absolute favorite things about this set. We have a baby pink sheep, and technically speaking, I guess this could naturally spawn. Very rare, maybe not a baby one, but it's awesome to have the baby sheep, or regular sheep head, sorry. It is awesome to have the regular sheep head here in pink for the very first time, adding to our ever-growing portfolio of Lego Minecraft sheep colors. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Llama Village. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to go through here, so I apologize for the length of this video. I think that this is a phenomenal set. I think that it being the third biggest set of all time, I think that what's included absolutely lives up to that. The minifigures and the mobs here that you're getting is awesome. There's enough here to actually continue and grow our Lego Minecraft collection, which I really appreciate. And just the build of the llama and the spitting feature, all that, all the customization in this, it's an insane set. But anyways, everyone, be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future Lego Minecraft set news and reviews. There's actually a playlist linked at the end here if you want to check out the rest of the 2022 Lego Minecraft sets we've already looked at on the channel. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.